Alrighty, so this is going to be the Scorpion guide. Will probably take like half an hour at least. But yeah, I want this to be very in-depth, and you know, the moment you watch this video or complete the video watching it, you should know a big deal about Scorpion and know how to play him as a whole. Right on. So Scorpion is a very good character in MK11. I don't think that's a secret anymore. He plays the game very well. We'll explore what the meaning of that is exactly. But, so where's his strengths? Obviously anti-zoner with his teleport. And so by the way, I'm going to break this down like, first of all, Scorpion, the base character, then the variations. So I'm talking about the basis, if you will. So about here, right? About like right here, I'd say. This is like the sweet range where you will have to terrify your opponents. And they will be terrified because that's Scorpion, really. I mean, his range in this game is fantastic. 4-3, always a threat. Always a threat. I mean, even on whiff, it's not death. By the way, let's turn all of this on. And the thing about this move, 13 frames soar up. Not the best, but it's a mid. But the block advantage, it's -2 on block, so it's good on block. It's not horrible on block, it's good. Why is it good? You can almost machine gun it. 13 frames. So this is always a threat, and I'll show you what the real mind game is. Why else is he a threat right here? You know, some characters have to go in. You know, like Jackie, for example, she really shines in the close range. But Scorpion kind of dominates both ranges. So, what else does he have? His back one, of course. Once again, a mid, 14 frames, so not the best start up. But you can easily hit confirm it. If we put him to block all. It's a 3-hit string. The last hit is -5, so you pretty much give up his, or your turn. However, that's not horrible. It's not always bad to be minus. If they do read that, you know, you did the whole string, obviously they can go for a grab as a reversal, but then, you know, that's when the mind games come in and you go for neutral duck. Definitely did that more than once. And here's the thing about his string, back 1, 4, 3. I see a lot of people committing to the whole string at once, like immediately, right? Don't do that, because hit confirming this one is very, very, alright, super easy, but still easy if you get it down. So here's what you do. You don't really want to do a raw back 1, because very bad, -14, right? You don't really want to do just a back 1, 4, -17, and you see how much you advance with your body, so it's pretty much very easy punish. What you want to do is either, obviously if you catch them, a full combo, or you want to do the full thing. If you don't believe in it, you want to do the full thing, be safe, -5. However, you can, it's not an option select, you can hit confirm this. How do you hit confirm it? By putting in back 1, 4, and after the 4, you want to do a back 1. That's a buffer. What are you buffering? A spear. So you could say, like, why not buffer a teleport? The teleport would be more damage. That's true. However, you cannot buffer it with my technique. Why is that? So what are we doing exactly? What I want to buffer is a spear. So if I put in the spear, the back 1, 4, I would get a spear, right? But I only want to press the 1 if I see them getting hit. And that's not really hard. It's just a matter of practice. It's really not that hard. And if I would be doing this with the teleport, so with back 1, down, back, right? I couldn't do that because the string ends in a 3. I can't do that. So I can't option select it or confirm it. What I want to do is back 1, 4, back forward. And if I see them getting hit, I'll press 1 and get the spear. If they're not getting hit, I want to be safe. How do I do that? By inputting 3. Back forward 3, he doesn't have a special that goes back forward 3. You see that? Just get a 3. He does have a special that goes down back 3, which is a teleport, of course. That's why this is the correct option select. It's not an option select. It's such a bad word, right? You know, you think it's like cheap and all of that. You have to do it yourself. You have to confirm it. So if they're getting hit, like this is the input you always do. Back 1 4, back forward. This is the buffer. If they're getting hit, you want to spear. So you complete this. You complete the command with the 1. If they're not getting hit, you just go with the 3. All right, tight. What else do we have? He obviously has a lot of practical, fatal crushing blows. Excuse me. Of course, down 1 universal. 4-3-4. The string right here, which can be special cancelled. Usually cannot be special cancelled, so only after getting a crushing blow, as well as his 2-1-2, which triggers, I think, after 8 hits or more. Super plus the ender, so you can go for some setup and it deals some damage over time. Not huge amounts, but still, right. So what else does he have? This is a normal that I don't see used that much. Back 2. Once again, 15 frames, so he doesn't have super fast mids, no, but he has a good range with them, so it's compensating. This has an amazing reach. You can punish so much stuff with this. Huge whip punishing tool. However, you gotta believe. You gotta believe because it's a 2 hitting. Normal. This is a normal, it's not a string. It's just back 2. So the second hit comes out, you know, regardless. You can special cancel, of course. We're gonna get into that later on. But if you ever see them doing something, even if they're waking up, this gives you a good meaty. This is a good meaty tool. If you see them, if you space them, knock them down, outspace them, they wake up, back 2 into something nasty, right? Very good tool. Right on. And of course, since he has those good frames, 1-2 for example, Scorpion does have plus frames. Don't be fooled. 2-1, also a string that doesn't get used a lot. 2-1 in itself is +2, my boys. 2-1 is +2. Huge. Which, of course, also with his 4-3. All of this, if you look at it, see, I'm good frames up close. What is the meaning of that? It's grab time. My boys, as Scorpion, you gotta grab. You really have to force them to tech. If they're not teching, of course, just go with the grabs. Especially, you know, if he has since he has a crushing blow as well from the grab. But Scorpion is an excellent grab catcher. Absolutely. So what you want to do is 4-3 grab, 2-1 grab. So the 2-1, of course, this one right here, which is also super plus, +7. But there is a gap. So the mind game is the one interrupt, do something cute, right? Or immediately go for the grab. You have to grab as Scorpion for sure. Right on. So that's like the basic stuff, right? As Scorpion. Fantastic mids. The back 1 to outspace them, because once they get conditioned with your grabs, right? At some point they don't want to get grabbed anymore. So they do stuff like down 4 quickly, down 2, super popular since they're so strong in this game. The moment they do that, you just do a 4-3 and you go back. No grab time anymore. No grabbing. You look at something nasty coming, down 2, down 4, something. And then of course, once again, my formula with the hit confirming stuff, you catch them off guard. Fantastic stuff, fantastic stuff. Now, my boys, it's getting juicy. Let's talk about the variations. Reborn. My boys, this variation is nutty. This is super nasty. Very nasty. Really, really, it's crazy. A crazy variation. So, like I said, stuff like that, right? Super unsafe. This in itself, super unsafe. Stuff like that, right? Teleport, death. Straight up, not even unsafe, like death. But, however, in this variation, he gains access to a cancel teleport at a cost of 1 defense bar. So what you could do is stuff like, and be safe. right? I don't think you can full combo punish this. As a matter of fact, proof of concept. Counter. But again, this is all the mind game, right? Are you really reading that? Because once you read that sort of stuff, this is why it's so crazy. Once you read that they like to go for this, right? That they like to do stuff like, you know, buttons into a cancel teleport, which is very good on recovery. Very good on recovery. And you know the Scorpion is going to do stuff like that. Cancel buttons into a down 3, into a down 1, into a grab. Your opponent is going to catch up on that. And just smash down 1 the moment you leave on the screen. It's reactable, right? We see that you're leaving the screen. So the opponent would mash down 1, would mash down 4, would do something. That's the moment when you just let it rip. Here's the teleport. Have fun interrupting that. Very hard to interrupt that. You gotta be a freak to interrupt that. And I did that multiple times, and that's the mind game. They know I like to cancel, they do something, grab, and like I said, they catch up to that. That's when I just let it rip, full combo punish. Nutty stuff. And yeah, which makes Scorpion even safer. Super safe. He also gains access to a new fatal blow, which is the grab. It's got to be a one-hitting grab, so you really got to get them raw with it. Deal some damage over time, but personally, I did not find great use for his air grab, especially with his normals. Such good normals for anti-airs. Standing 4, standing 2, you know, stuff like that. And especially, like, I could get a full combo easily. Why would I do that? I still don't see the use in it. I didn't see it in the stress test and the beta, and I still do not see it. I'm sorry. Right. So why would you pick Reborn? Like I said, it's safer. If you don't trust your execution, you could do stuff like that. But even, right? We said that we can option select the teleport here, right? That's why I do it with the spear. Here you can somewhat do it. If they are not getting hit, we could cancel the teleport. This is definitely doable. Super doable. And if they are getting hit, you're getting the teleport for more damage. Like I said, it scales way better than the spear. Right. And like I said, Scorpion, anti-zoner. If you don't trust your reactions, right, and you just wanna get in or get the advantage, you see stuff like, let's say Cetrion, right? Super slow, but you still don't trust it. Could be safe and maybe full combo punish them with that. I think some projectiles can even be full combo punished by teleporting, canceling the teleport, and then go with normals, right? So if you don't quite trust your reactions, that's definitely a way to you know, get a teleport in as well. Can you short hop air grab? What do you mean exactly? So oh no, that doesn't work. Well, technically I can do it instant, right? To a certain extent. But you can't short hop the way... I'm getting what you're saying, and the answer is no. Alright. Okay. So that was Reborn, pretty much, right? Okay. It's not that in-depth. It's not that... you just gotta play around with it. There is some crazy stuff with it. That's probably for another video. Stuff like... takes like very big execution, similar to MKX, but that is that. Right. Let's talk about Searing Rage, and this variation is the variation I play the most, and I think he gets a lot of mileage out of this variation. So we said, you know, 4-3, 4-3, 4. Here in the Searing Rage variation, he gains access to 4-3-2. You know, kicking his spear around. And the cool thing is 4-3-2 can be special cancelled. More damage, more combo potential, setups. Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff. So why would you pick Searing Rage? The damage output is insane. Let's look like a simple combo, right? Even without the buff. Let's not talk about the buff. Third time's a charm. That's a lot of damage, and that is not optimal. That is not optimal. But, however, of course, the buff. My boys, the buff. It's active for a very long time. Very long time. And, yeah, let's just do that combo with the buff. My boys, that is 47%. Game changing. This can literally win you the round. And like I said, this is not optimal. That's not the optimal combo. He can deal more damage. And yeah, this changes a lot. Right. So let's say you want to activate it, right? The store up, like I said, not horribly. Let me try to block instantly. You see that? I need some time. So I can't just throw it out randomly. He can punish me with the teleports. Liu Kang can flying kick me. You name it. So with this variation, I think this variation is more fun because it's more... You know, Scorpion is the easy character, but this is more in depth, I feel. Because you need to guarantee yourself this buff. How do you do that? Let's say a simple combo. Usually we do something like this, right? Not optimal once again. But end with the spear, right? 31, good damage. 4 on bar, mid-screen. However, what I like to do is sacrifice the damage and guarantee myself the buff. How do we do that? You see that? I lost a lot of damage. However, I'm probably going to get that since even a grab with the buff active deals way more damage. You see that? So again, let's talk about this. 4-3-2 into cancellation. Now, why would I do that? First of all, like I said, to get the buff, right? Now, let's say you read a breakaway, right? Is it safe? No, it's not. Because let's say... That's the combo, right? Now I'll break away. You see what's coming out? The entirety of the 4-3-2. We don't want that. So if you read it, what you want to do is a 4-3 into buff. That is safe. Once again, you sacrifice the damage. But I do want that damage, and if he's going to break away anyway, I want that buff, the guaranteed buff. Another way to guarantee yourself the, pretty much almost the only way, the only other way to guarantee it, is the 2-1-2. As you could see, hit advantage 52. Insane. Look at that. Look at that. How much time you're spending on the ground. You see that? So this is your ender sometimes. Activation. For example, if you're getting a corner combo, right? Usually we do stuff like, okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Get over here. We do stuff like this, right? Of course, this is, by the way, the ender. Didn't even talk about that. Gives you more damage. 2-1 grab. However, what you want to do is to get that buff. It's all about the buff, my boys. Hey. Now let's do it again. Super plus activate. What's gonna be? And then of course the grab, more damage. It's all about the buff. You gotta guarantee yourself the buff. The buff is game changing. Even the chip. The death spin, for example. Do you see that? Now look at the damage with this EX. Ah, dang it. Here. Game changing. Almost guaranteed. Guaranteed chip out. If he's not doing a flawless block anyway. So yeah, guarantee yourself the buff with either his combo ender for 2-on-2, or mid-screen by dropping the combo, if you will, on purpose through his 4-2-3. Yes, very important. So either like this or just the 4-2 port. Right. Death spin. Very important and very interesting as well. Not everyone can punish this with his normals. I don't think Baraka really can in his Marauder variation. There's characters that have a big, big time trouble to do a punish against that, and you can almost like do it back to back. Scorpion could probably punish it with a back too. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, full screen. Woo! Full range. I mean, almost. You see that? Yeah. So yeah, Scorpion can deal with that. But like I said, not every character can do stuff about that. So this is probably dependent on matchups. Against Liu Kang, for example, death. Scorpion, death. Cassie probably a problem as well. Shao Kahn, death, the shoulder charge. Stuff like that, right? Okay, with that being said, what else do we have to look at? Yeah, let's talk about his combos. The main string you want to implement is 1-1. Why? Because it's your best startup. 7 frames, and it goes to a full combo. And this is, once again, easy to hit confirm. Once again, you want to buffer it. This time, you don't want to buffer it to a spear, you want to buffer it into teleport. So, you do 1-1, you press down back, and if you see them getting hits, you complete the commands by inputting the 3, which gives you a teleport. If they're not doing it, once again, complete the string with the 1-1-2. That way you stay safe. I think you stay at -5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. -6, yeah. Right. Otherwise, the full combo, of course, the best star, if you have the time, 11 frames. So this is going to be something very unsafe. Scorpion teleport, nuke teleport, stuff like that. Would be stuff like that. And the optimal is pretty hard. It's a double 4-3. Then into that. 33 for 1 bar. Once again, mid-screen, very good. Very good. If you can't get that, do 4-3 into 1-1. Still very good. Still very good damage. And if this was Reborn, you would probably do stuff like 1-1-2 just for the hard knockdown. Gives you, once again, good spacing. Yeah, very good. So, once again, a universal thing. Scorpion gets good meaty. He gets good meaty pressure. So, let's say he wakes up. He wakes up with the spear slice. Yes, that is a safe wake up. Let's say you block stance only. You see that? You see that? You see that? Now let's once again go to his combo, right? Our setup. This is a setup. Let's say I do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in perfect position. You see that? After the cancellation of the buff. I'm in perfect position to whiff punish something. His wake up is going to yeah, whiff. Unless it's something crazy like Shao Kahn, maybe Jax, maybe, with like good range on their wake ups, right? You see that? He's not touching me. And once I see them getting whiffed, or whiffing, that's when it's really gonna hurt with my buff. Wait a minute, I wanna get this. proof of concept. Hey, nice whip. Now the damage that I just dropped on purpose to get the activation, I'm getting that back and plus. Do you know what I mean? Pretty much and plus. So that's why you always want to get the activation of the buff. So yeah, play it safe with just super basic stuff. Once again, Scorpion easy character. Just keep it simple. Really. Keep it simple. 4-3 into grabs. 2-1 into grabs. And if they are reading that, now this is the next step of mind game. We said that this one, 2-1-2, has a gap in it, right? Being super plus. What you can do, 2-1 grab, -3, no gap. Pretty sure there is no gap. Yeah, I don't think I can even flawless block it. You see that? That's why I love to grab. It's that simple. Scorpion was a good character, a good grabbing character in MKX. Still is in MK11. So yeah, sometimes you see me most of the time just grabbing people in my matches because it's such an efficient tool for Scorpion with all these staggers. 4-3, 2-1, and yeah, that's almost all unique for Scorpion. So yeah, once again, bully them into getting grabbed. Once they're sick of it, you try to whiff punish them. Do my formula with you know, hit confirming thing. And yeah, do the setup with Searing Rage. In this variation you have to play more patient than the other and focus more on punishing. Yeah, I would agree, definitely. Alright, so with that being said, let's try this out in a real set, in a real rank match, and hopefully I can get my point across with, you know, a real, against a real human. So let me, you know, walk you through my thoughts and my things, while hopefully defeating someone in ranked. Hi Dozy, go see. This is a very fun character as well, I feel. Right. Time to work. Yes, sir. Scorpion. So you'll find me pretty often just 4-3. 4-3 like immediately. Back in MKX, my first button like 90% of the time would be a down 4. Here, it's very often a 4-3. Just to really like let them know, right? I'm in here. You know, I'm going to pressure you. Now let's see. Round 1. Cassie. Fight. Bad connection, first of all. That is a plus. Overhead. No punish. How most unfortunate. Right. Is he going to wake up? No. That is a whiff punish. Read that. Bit too late. A bit too early. Standing 1. He pressed something. Escape failed. Next one is going to be a crushing blow. 4-3. He can't wake up. That was nice. No. Wow, no punish! Can you believe it? I had no bar. I told you. Alright, that was kind of nutty. That was kind of nutty. I was letting me get away with too much. So I think by now I have him terrified of the grab. This get failed. Hey! See that mind game? That's what I'm saying. It's not always bad to be mindless. Did you see that? Wow! How did that even work? She doesn't have armor in the air? What? Did you see that? That was so odd. How did I hit her? Out of the animation. We take those. Alright, that was kind of ugly still. He's not conditioned yet. He's still taking those grabs. I want him to match. Because that's when I'm getting more than 14%.
Round one, fight.
Nice. He's jumping a lot. If you can't find a way to anti-air stuff, jump kicks for example is hard. Or hard. Just down two. Good down two. Alright, let's do a comeback here. Delayed wake up. Overhead for 3. That was a neutral duck. Guaranteed activation. I want my damage. Now this brings me to another point. He likes to interrupt after my first 4-3. You can always go for 4-3-4. Corner is bully time. Dash and throw. I like it. Don't jump. Confirming my down one with a grab. Why didn't it work this time? Oh, damn. Oh. I need to death. I'm still alive, I think. Alright. This could be chip out. Don't try that at home. Down 1 and 2. Death spin. Don't try that at home. Never try that at home. Almost. He isn't waking up. Do something about it then. Read that. Oh, I already have the activation. Dang it. A bit too late on the confirm. That is a plus. No, sir. I'm okay. Get over here. I'm not doing crazy stuff, as you can see, right? I'm not playing insanely. Do you know what I mean? No fancy stuff. Did you see how many grabs I did there? Alright, 2-0. This is Scorpion in a nutshell.
Round 1. Fight.
4-3. Escape failed. What the heck is that forbidden string? No, I didn't want that. Did you see that down two? That was a prediction of the grab. It's good. For me, I mean. Nice. Alright, what's it gonna be? Is he gonna go for a grab? Oh, I didn't watch my head. Not good.
Stay gold.
That could have been GG.
Round 2. Fight.
The heck is that? That was no punish! Okay, that was late. A, get over here. A. Activation. 17%. 19! We take those. What are you gonna do from that range? Nice. And I can't teleport. This is gonna be clutch. Do one more. Okay, wait. We've got to play time. Nutty stuff. Rare footage of a timeout.
Final round. Fight.
He had to go in. What is he trying? Nice one. Not suppressive. Okay, you can't wake up. Now I can do whatever. Delayed wake up. Delay wake up. Is it gonna bite? Ah, no punish. That's tech actually against Cassie. It was too late. Okay, what's it gonna be? I can still win. Still can win. Don't do it. You're dead. Wow, that was tight. Okay, that was tight. You gotta give it to him. I forgot about the incident.
Round 1. Fight.
Dang, just like that, my life is gone. punish.
What a noob.
Round 2. Fight.
He's trying to press after my 4-3. Terrified of the grabs. Back throw. Attack that. Yeah. Gotta practice that more, the punish. It's definitely punishable. Or I'm in trouble. Gotta react to those. Ugh. Alright, let's run it back. So don't try this at home. The first thing we'll do a teleport because he likes to walk back. That's like the next level. Never try that at home.
Fight.
I warned you. Probably shouldn't have tried it myself.
Nutcracker.
What? That was clutch.
Round 2. Fight.
You see that? Almost at half-life. Literally the same thing. Super simple. Terrified of the grabs. Activated. That was not a punish? Are you kidding me? What? How was that a punish? Hey. How is that not a punish? Let's redo that. Get over here. Please do it again. Oh, I remember. There is no... Yeah, there is barely any block stun on that. I remember now. That was ugly. Yeah, that was ugly. I didn't... How did that go unpunished so many times? We gotta go to the lab. Maybe it depends if she's doing the far one or the close one. I know it's super punishable. Oh yeah, I was okay with that missed punish. I was very okay with that. Alright. Minus 13. That's not horrible. Why is it only minus 13? It's minus 13? Wait a minute then. This is the up close one. 12. Really? Okay, we gotta do it instant. And with another button, not 4-3. So one it is. Learned something new.